we've been thinking heavy, like how you should avoid Diddy at all costs in prison, cause all y'all going to prison except me. So
So,
what?
I might be some folks that get Erkies.
Oh
I,
wow,
I might.
we not gonna let you go.
Okay.
We can't let you go.
Have my bail money ready for me then.
You will not. We can't let you get caught.
Okay.
We're gonna go on a run. Trial has started for Sean Combs, and the first, I think, was the first witness to testify was Cassie. Cassie was Diddy's on again, off again, um, romantic partner, whatever you want to call that, and she would help him facilitate these freak offs, which I thought were orgies, and apparently are not.
They're not orgies.
Apparently, they're not orgies. They're more exclusive to just them two plus a third. That's what I'm getting, or at
Hmm.
least that's what she's testifying.
That sounds very sexual.
Well, yeah, that's one of the charges. So Cassie has been testifying that he would get her to orchestrate these freak offs as well as participate in these freak offs where they would invite different sex workers to their hotel rooms, whether it be in Vegas, New York, California, pretty well known cities.
Yeah.
And they will participate in several deviant sexual acts. And Cassie is alleging that a lot of this was pretty scarring, pretty traumatizing. And the legality of it is that you cannot sex traffic, cannot coerce, and you cannot abuse, um, violently, physically abuse people. These three things are a part of Cassie's testimony, and they are illegal, and they could alone send Diddy to jail, along with the other charges that are there. But let's talk about Cassie.
I feel for her. So many people in social media. Like, is she a freak or is she a victim? I saw that and my jaw dropped. Cause why are y'all rude? Y'all rude as fuck for that.
Rude as fuck. Um, it's too many black people, and I'm calling it out. It's too many black people that don't take things seriously, nor do they look into the details of something.
Man.
But because people are arguing the case under these pretenses of, yeah, she just a freak. It just sound like they were just being freaky together. What, I don't see nothing wrong. Here's the thing: we're not arguing ethics. Okay, that's the biggest thing here. So ethically, you can say, yeah, he's grown, she's grown. He asked her to do it. She said yes. Ethically, fine. We're arguing legality. You cannot coerce people into doing stuff. You cannot manipulate them into doing stuff. If that's what she's alleging and if that's what happened, that's illegal. Okay, however you want to cut it, however you want to slice it, can't do that. And that's what he's on trial for. That's one of the many things he is on trial for, including some charges with minors. But so is Cassie a victim or a freak? Two things can be true at the same time. Okay, she can be a freak, but again, there are limits.
There are limits.
There are limits in the eyes of the law.
Y'all got a freak in us, but some things take it too far, and Diddy go too far, do too much.
I mean, Diddy is only going too far when we're talking about human trafficking. Okay? If that man want to rub semen on his nipples, then that's what he wants to do.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that part. It's the manipulation, the coercion, the forceful that I'm gonna drag you back into this room and make you participate in this type shit. That's
That did happen. So yes, again, now we're not talking ethics, but ethically and legally, that's wrong. You can't beat somebody and drag them back into the freak off that they were trying to escape. That's crazy. Like
that's weird.
that's crazy.
Come on. Like,
In some circles, it may be hot, but I don't think that was part of the role play. I think that part was real. So
like
that's not hot. That's-
Diddy, what happened to you to make you do all this? That's what I can't.
they said that
Cassie.
maybe his mama was out here doing freak offs and got him turned on to it, but even if that was true,
I mean, you could have just kept it at the free cause. You don't have to force her to participate. Like,
but here's back where we get into ethics. She's been on record saying she would encourage the freak offs and she would ask for them because she called herself a jealous girlfriend and she just did not want to lose her spot. She knew who Diddy was, his influence and his power and his status. If she said no, obviously somebody else would say yes. It's obvious. The world is full of a lot of people. He could have found somebody else. She didn't want to lose that spot. Therefore, she showed enthusiasm towards it during that time because she wanted to stay in the position she was in. Now, people are looking at that and they're saying, okay, well, there you go. If she's encouraging it, then she's not a victim.
no, she's still a victim.
Yeah, that's still, again, two things can be true at the same time. Like, yes, was that her decision because that's what she wanted to do? Yes, that doesn't mean that what she was doing was still right. So there's still an issue here, but that's what we're arguing. And Cassie's testimony is one. We also got testimony from here recently, Kid Cudi. Um,
What could he say?
Kid Cudi dated Cassie after the fact.
Oh
And
yeah.
he didn't know that him and her were dating, which I'll be honest, I didn't either. I didn't really care for Cassie when she came out, so I didn't pay attention. And he was dating her, and then Diddy blew up his car,
Yeah, I
which
heard that.
he set fire. He put a Molotov cocktail inside of Kid Cudi's car. The car never blew up, but it was damage to the fire. And we cannot prove that Diddy did it. Can't prove it, but he did it.
A man that's willing to go that far at some point between her willingly enjoying it, there was
He,
that line was crossed.
yeah, somewhere.
It's a blurry line. So for the ones that are saying that she will like, I've been that girl that's willing to do something for a man because I don't want my spot taken. Because we
That's
hear what you won't do, another woman will, and it's like, okay, oh, you right, bet another woman will.
that's the human experience. But like everybody has done something like that. I mean, okay, either everybody's done it or we know people who have done it. There's some people who haven't, so cool.
Yeah.
Everybody should be included here. But yeah, that's a human experience. So we're not discounting that that exists. We're just trying to figure out, which is what trials and what court cases are about. We're trying to get the details and figure out, is there a case here or not? So for the people who are here just saying, man, free P. Diddy, don't free that man.
Please don't free that man.
Don't free that man. Y'all need to actually take time and look at the case. Listen to it before you start with the jokes, before you start taking things unserious. There are serious aspects here. There are children involved here. There are minors involved in some of these cases. He has 200 civil suits. Some of them include minors. And then the federal case that's happening, which is completely separate from that. He's got cases on cases, so he's not getting out, hopefully. But yeah, there's some serious stuff happening. And he also broke in Cudi's house and locked his dog in the bathroom and opened up all his Christmas presents.
Wait, what?
It- it-
So someone mentioned that him dressing up as the Joker that year. That was him. He was really living as the Joker.
And the problem is, like, that was a really good costume.
It was, and he was really convincing.
That was a really good costume. Like, he looked like Heath Ledger and sounded like him in a way.
having too much fun.
Like, I mean, I get it. I get
I
it.
get it.
I understand it because, I mean, I understand it. That don't make it right. So,
Where's her
Chuck-
husband been in all?
they removed him from court once because they asked him to leave because they started to show graphic pictures
Oh,
of I think either the freak offs or of abuse that happened. They started showing something in court, and so they asked him to leave because it was sensitive material and things of that
Understand.
nature. And then Sean Combs' children, they left voluntarily during some parts of it as well, because there is a lot of graphic material that's going to be floating around, and that's
Oh
why they're
man.
not allowing a lot of video, or they're not allowing any video or audio in the courtroom, because I mean,
Understandable. I mean, for the victims involved in it, for that to get leaked out the way y'all be joking about stuff,
yeah, it's
that's traumatic.
yeah, definitely, it's a lot of details that are going to be coming out, and some people do want their privacy maintained. A lot of people are bringing up Bieber, how he might be a part of this here soon, and getting spooky.
Hollywood is weird.
Holly weird. I can't
Oh.
wait. Can't wait till we get there.
To Hollywood.
I can't wait.
How weird are you trying to get? Like,
Start our own orgies.
hey.
The holistic freak offs.
Oh yeah, candles everywhere.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, incense going.
That's all I'm saying. We're gonna do it right.
Stand around in circles. Type shit.
Tight shit. Tight shit. Tight shit.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know if I really. I know I don't really want to be in Hollywood. I just want to be rich.
some Hollywood problems. Celebrity problems. It's not even as bad though. Like, well, it's bad, but they be having regular people problems sometimes. Just rich, like DDG and Halle.
I loved them when they were together. I loved them when they were together. So she got a restraining order on this man. She got a restraining order on this man and is keeping his baby from him. And I got issue with both of them things. Cause one, I don't think that man punched you. I think y'all tussled. And if y'all don't know what tussling is when you started, I retaliate, and then we keep going until somebody stops. That's a tussle. Okay? Y'all need to quit saying that he just woke this girl up out of sleep and just started kicking her in the face, because that's not what is happening here. Somebody started it, somebody finished it. That's how I feel.
Understand.
And I don't think that you should be, I don't think that you should take the kid away. Stop visitation there because you don't want to deal with somebody. And I don't get that. I'm a person with no kids. I'm also working with the male brain and the male experience. Does it make any sense to you?
It's hard to talk about this situation because she's so private. Like everything that we've heard really about their relationship has come out of the mouth of Diddy. And he's shown that he likes to be in front of a camera and he likes talking. So, with some of the things that we've heard from the past people he's messed around with, I've heard that there's been rumors that he's been abusive in some past relationships.
There are
So, it's
rumors.
not, if those are true, then what she says wouldn't entirely be false. But when it comes to submitting those type of court documents, getting the restraining order, and getting that full custody and everything, you have to have proof. So she has some form of proof that he is not fit to be around Halo 24 or around him like that.
Now that's the question right there. Why does it affect him being around his son?
If he is abusive, then his
To
son is seeing it.
to this grown woman.
Hmm.
If he is abusive towards this woman, not his kid, he ain't hurt the kid. And the kid been here for about a year, I think.
So when raising the child is not just necessarily about what's physically done to him, it's the emotional aspect of it as well. So he's seeing his dad, if he is abusive, seeing his dad do these things. Her thing as a mom protecting her kid, that's not something she wants to see her dad do daily. I mean, you don't want your kid growing up in that kind of environment, taking on those same habits. Because I mean, a lot of times, well, I'm not even.
That's fair. But what if in reality she's striking him, he's defending himself, which may end up with her getting struck? Let's just play out that scenario. Okay, let's just say both of them are young, active, and they just can't keep their hands off each other. We've either been a part of it or we've seen it. You know, young people do young people stuff. We 30. So what then when it's a two-part thing, but you know that he cares about this child primarily. And if it was between the both of you, he's picking the kid. Then is it still actually protecting the child to restrict him to what, 6 hours a week, and those 6 hours have to be supervised?
Well, an interesting take. Also, just look at Halo too and how he acts around both of them. Now, I don't follow them as deep, but from what I've seen, I mean, every time I see him with his mom, he's happy and joyful, laughing, playing all that other stuff. We see the memes of Halo with the DDG where he's giving him faces, maybe hitting him, just backing up, like, get out my face, just like,
I haven't.
how he's not really.
I personally haven't seen those memes. I've seen actually the opposite of what you've seen.
Oh, wow.
I've seen Halo like interact with DDG like heavily, and DDG post Halo a whole lot.
Yeah.
More because Halle is private, and she always has been
Yeah.
for the most part. It's just been her and her sister. And with Halle, I mean, he's just kind of there. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, so in those cases, let's just blend both of what we're saying. We'll just say Halo is just regular.
Yeah.
Like, he's just happy and whatever, just with both of them. He exists as a baby should. Then
Now it just falls on to them. We.
what I fear is happening is she knows that the quickest way to get to him is to separate her son from him. That's what I fear is happening because she still views her son and her as one, which most women do.
Yeah.
And men separate the two of y'all almost instantly. Like, my kid here, my wife here, it's not a them.
Yeah.
Y'all are not a we in the eyes of men. Only if we're talking about my family, then I'll be
Yeah.
like, okay, the mother of my kids are my kids. Otherwise, I could start to hate you. I could
Yeah.
still love my kid, and I could still want my kid without wanting anything to do with you, and I'm okay with it. And a lot of women figure, well, if you don't want me, you don't want us. And men are like, it's not it at all. It's
Oh, my kid.
I just want my kid. I don't want us. And they're like, well, no, if you don't want to deal with me, you don't want to deal with us. And if you don't want to deal with us, that means you're a deadbeat dad. I had a situation
Mhm.
in a past relationship where I grew fond of this girl's kid, and it was almost gonna be to the point where, well, I'll just help take care of the kid and I just won't deal with you. But then I kind of came back to my senses. That's not my child.
Yeah.
But before that, I would call and I would ask her, like, how's he doing? Did he eat? Stuff like that. And she said something, and I guess we called ourselves arguing.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I don't care about you. I don't care what you do. All I care about is that kid. That kid deserves. I didn't say that kid deserves better. I thought it a lot,
Yeah.
but I didn't say it. And she blocked me and hung on, and then eventually came back and told me, like, how you gonna care about the kid and not care about the mama? That really hurt my feelings. And she hardly ever said things hurt her feelings to me. But she was like, that really hurt my feelings. Like, how you gonna say you care about the kid and not care about his mama? I was like, how are you not separating the both of y'all? The kid ain't doing nothing to me. You did. I
Yeah.
don't like you. like, but men have that. We have that nature to be like, Yeah, no, these are two different things. I don't need all three. If I can't have all three of y'all, I don't need all three of y'all. And I'm thinking that may be where DDG is. Of course, he'll probably still have feelings for Halle. Their relationship is still relatively
Yeah,
fresh. The breakup is still relatively fresh. She's an attractive girl. Like, I'm
yeah.
sure he still has feelings. And that's all fine and good. But if push came to shove, I think he'd be like, I'd rather just have the kid then. That's fine. If we not
Under-
gonna do it, we just not gonna do it.
Understandable. I mean, we really don't know Halle like that.
We don't.
We think I mean, she has a nice, sweet voice, but everybody says that Halle and Chloe are the complete opposite. Like, what we think Halle is, that's what Chloe is. And what we think Chloe is, that's what Halle is. So Halle is the smart mouth, the
I've
real
seen
feisty one.
I've seen like footage where she's like describing herself and it'd be like that's not the image. And that's what I was the most worried about when this case and stuff broke out and like the TMZ report. I was like, bro, her image is so pristine, the internet is not going to give him a chance.
Like, she can
Because
do
his
whatever
image
she
was,
wants because of how she's got that Disney image. She's
yeah,
the Disney princess.
right. And DDG's image has been tainted since Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
And so like they've been waiting on a reason to not like him. I was like, dude, he's not gonna come back from this, even if it's a lie. Because not saying it is a lie. If it is a lie, like because her image is so clean and you just don't have any dirt on her, man, they're not gonna give him an inch. I've been surprised at how many people are rallying behind DDG and just saying, man, this doesn't sound right. Like this doesn't look
Yeah.
right and this doesn't sound right. Especially his friends and family. And I said the only thing, and I told AI Rex something, the only thing that will set this off because DDG's dealt with a lot of women.
Yeah.
Because a lot of his family and a lot of his friends are backing him up saying, "Bro, I don't see that out of him." But they're all male.
Yeah.
If he had just one female colleague say, I don't think he liked that, it will set it off. I promise it will set it off. I think like he would win the internet.
I thought he had his sister come out and say something.
His sister didn't speak on it at all.
Oh.
She, they were, her and her boyfriend were on stream
Hmm.
and then they asked her, but they kept spamming it because it just happened, and she was like, "I'm not gonna talk about it." And then she chuckled, like at the end, after just saying she's not gonna talk about it, which seems like human emotion. It just seems like a human tick. But
Yeah.
people took that chuckle as, "Oh, you're laughing about the situation. You're laughing at Halle. Oh, you bitch." And it's
Oh,
like,
they took a small moment and just ran
and
with it
then
and
they
blew
just
it
ran with
up.
it. They're like, "Oh, she's laughing at her getting abused. That's crazy." That's not even what happened. She said, "I'm not talking about it. I'm not speaking on it." That's it. And then she chuckled, and then they ran with that. So no, she didn't say nothing.
Holly, hopefully something gets situated. At the end of the day, the baby don't need to be
Word.
not his mess. He just want his mom and daddy. That's it.
That's it. That's all. Well, baby Halo, we'd love to have you on stream, man.
Yeah.
Want to come talk about it? Well, to you, got to think. Shout out DDG and Halo
Man,
and Halle and Chloe.
celebrities.
All right. Who else is going through it? Kanye West. You know, it was quiet pretty much all this week
I noticed.
until, you say damn, but it was until he talked to his kids. Crazy. um, talked to his kids and then he apologized for all his anti-Semitism, anti-Semitic comments. Yeah. He said, "I'm not anti-Semitic anymore. I apologize to the people that I hurt." Yeah, he posted that on Twitter and then he's been quiet again.
Well, maybe he's actually getting help. Maybe that's what this silence is. Maybe he is getting the help that wanting him to.
Maybe he's out of music to release.
Maybe
I
he'll come out with some more after he's
Nope,
healed.
I ain't fall for that shit. He released all his shit and did none of his sales, so now he's apologizing. I ain't fall for none of that.
I've been so hopeful. I've been
I ain't
so
hoping.
Kanye. I just want him to heal, man. I want him to come back happy.
Nigga, you said Heil Hitler. And then had the nerve to make the song actually catchy. Fuck you, man.
Stupid stuff when they're hurt. I
Believe-
mean, not that stupid, but it
Alright.
happened. I mean, it's Kanye. I mean, celebrities go through celebrity problems. They stuff is like,
Listen, that man been quiet and he apologized. So you know what? He's in good standing. No, he's not. He's not in good standing.
he's
You
good
out.
standing with me. If you getting help, Kanye, I'm proud of you.
That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all are so
hope.
forgiving. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all just ready to forgive. No. Hold that grudge. Build that trauma.
I can't. I love Kanye too much to let him
Why?
He's held a special place in my heart. I ain't even gonna lie.
He got on and left you for 3 white girls. 3.
I love my black man too much. I don't care.
3.
I don't care. I love my black man.
Get down, girl.
I
Go
can't
ahead.
leave him alone.
Get down, girl. Go ahead. Get down.
We just saw a music video of him, okay? Him and Stacey, him talk about the black women. Okay, he's in there. That Kanye is still there. He's just lost in the sauce.
No, we also saw a video where he talked about sucking off his cousin until he was 14.
Trauma.
You can traumatically suck a dick? Is that what y'all do? Y'all suck the f***ing trauma away? That's why y'all be cheating. That's what the fuck y'all be telling people. Look, I didn't cheat. I was going through something. I just felt like sucking dick would help me get through the trauma. I don't know. I miss my grandma, man.
I gotta talk to that lady.
You talk about trauma. All right, cool.
Kanye, I'm still here with you, man. And look, if you want to come on here and talk about it, I gotta see right here, ready and waiting for no judgment. No judgment. I'm here for you, man.
Yay, if you decide to come on this show, I got some gummy bears for you, I guess. I hope you like gummy bears. I don't know. Nubi wants to see you.
I want to see you. I want to talk to you. I want to know what's going through your mind.
I want 808s and heartbreaks too, so I'll talk to you about that. Y'all, how about y'all talk about y'all traumatic dick sucking experiences? I'll be somewhere y'all can relate on that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Matter of fact, y'all can 2-man that show without me. I'll just edit.
I'm trying to uplift my black man.
Some of them are lost causes. Some of them are lost causes. Some of them you gotta let it go. Uplift Diddy. Huh. So anyways. Okay. Lastly, you remember how Trump was trying to kick everybody out?
Yeah.
You know he's bringing people in now?
Who he bringing?
He bringing in like 6 or 7 people as far as I remember. South Africans?
Okay.
White South Africans. He's bringing in white South Africans.
Mm-hmm.
He's finding the few white South Africans that are in Africa, and he's telling them that they have refuge here.
Oh,
carte blanche. He's expediting their green cards, visas, passports, transportation. Tell them just come here and chill out. We got your back.
like white.
Yeah.
Not light skin.
No, white people born in South Africa. He's bringing them in because that's who he wants here to save. Because it helps. Somebody. Finding it?
I'm trying.
It take you that long to find it?
It do. I have some words for this orange Lorex looking man.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it nice.
Why?
I'm healed. I'm a healed person.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to call this man all types of bitches. I don't want to say that you low down son of a bitch for doing this. I ain't gonna say that this man is bringing over these white people.
Importing white people.
He's importing. Oh, he's importing. He's importing it. That's that makes me feel so much better.
I can tell.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Trump. Outside. Just know.
Just know.
Just know outside. Cause what the fuck, man? So you deport all these people. You done. Oh.
He deported one innocent dude who's still in like a Venezuelan prison.
Cause what the fuck?
Like, and he still is American and should be back, but they're like, nah.
Exactly. So what the fuck is this man?
Prison.
You were bringing people over here that don't even live here.
Never.
This man was born and raised here, and he's still not home yet. What the actual fuck, Trump? Make it make sense.
Expediting the papers to get those people here, residency.
You're taking your time with this man. Hasn't it been like almost a year now for that man?
Didn't he get in office this year? Last year. Was it this year?
Oh no, it was this year.
He got in office this year.
So it's been about 6 months then. It's been about 6 months. This man has been away from his family for 6 months, and you're expediting the paperwork for people that don't even live here. Not even just any people. It'd be one thing if you were importing some of our South African king and queens that look like me. I'm gonna take it there. But these people,
those people,
the ones that match his pants,
my pants.
You're expediting them here, and you're leaving that man to rot in prison. Fuck you, Trump.
How you really feel, though?
He needs some milk.
But I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm gonna keep these thoughts to myself.
Yeah. In GTA.
You know what? I'm gonna get on Sims. And I'm gonna create you, Trump. And we got mods specifically for this type of anger. And I'm gonna take it out on the Sim version of you.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
It is. It's gonna be very therapeutic.
Anybody wants to catch that, tune in to Level Up and Leaf Out on YouTube and Twitch. Link in the description below.
Let me know what you think.
Well, that'll do it for this episode of You Gotta Think. You've given us a lot to think about. I am so sorry for our time away, but truly not. Anything that you guys want us to talk about, let us know down in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. I am Teddy Pinned Her Ass Down.
It's your girl Aaliyah, aka Nubi.
Peace out.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Whether you want to or not. Consensually.